Most men think they already understand women, but the truth is, psychology tells a completely different story. Behind every smile, every choice, and even every text reply, there are hidden psychological patterns that reveal how women really think, feel, and connect. In this video, you'll discover 20 psychological facts about women that are 100% true facts that science has proven, but very few men actually know. If you're serious about understanding attraction, building stronger relationships, and avoiding the mistakes that most guys make, then watch closely because these insights could completely change the way you see women forever. Welcome to Dark Facts 2, era where we dive deep into the untold realities of human behavior and relationships. Fact 1: Women remember emotional details better than men. Research shows that women's brains are wired to remember emotional experiences more vividly. This is why she might recall something you said months ago. Not because she's overthinking, but because her hippocampus and amygdala are more active during emotional events. This enhanced emotional memory explains why building positive emotional memories with her is more powerful than just buying gifts. It means your actions and words that create strong feelings will be treasured much longer and can solidify a bond that goes beyond surface attraction. Remember, emotions are the real currency of connection, and this is backed by neuroscience studies on memory retention and emotional processing in women. Fact 2: Women value confidence more than looks. Multiple studies prove that confidence is one of the biggest attraction triggers for women. A man who stands tall, speaks with certainty, and knows his worth is perceived as more attractive than someone who only has good looks. This is why confidence building is one of the smartest investments a man can make in himself. But real confidence is not arrogance or bravado. It's rooted in self-awareness and emotional stability. When you genuinely believe in your own value and act consistently with that belief, women pick up on this and it becomes irresistible. Confidence also signals to a woman that you can handle challenges and protect her emotionally and physically, which are deep evolutionary preferences. Fact 3: Women are more influenced by body language than words. Over 70% of communication is nonverbal, and women are naturally more tuned into these signals. She will notice your posture, your tone of voice, even the way you look at her long before she processes what you're actually saying. In fact, women are about twice as likely as men to spot micro-expressions. These tiny facial cues and subtle changes in behavior reveal your true feelings whether you intend to or not. This is why authenticity in your nonverbal communication is so critical, because women are subconsciously analyzing if you are genuine, trustworthy, and emotionally available just by watching your body language. Fact 4: Women prefer men who can make them laugh. Humor is not just entertainment, it's evolutionary psychology. Laughter triggers dopamine, builds trust, and signals intelligence. A man who can make a woman laugh is subconsciously showing creativity and problem-solving ability, which are traits women find highly attractive. Beyond just fun, humor also eases social tension, creates a safe emotional space, and strengthens the bond. Between two people, studies show couples who laugh together tend to have stronger long-term relationships because humor fosters connection and resilience even in tough times. Fact 5: Women experience emotions more intensely. Science shows that women's brains have a larger limbic system which regulates emotions. This means they can feel both happiness and sadness more deeply. This is not a weakness. In fact, it makes women more empathetic and socially intelligent. For men, the key is to understand and respect those emotions rather than dismiss them. Emotional intensity often means women are more intuitive about social dynamics and can sense subtle emotional shifts, which helps them nurture relationships. This heightened emotional capacity is a powerful advantage in creating deep, lasting bonds when met with patience and care. Fact 6: Women test a man's consistency. Psychologists call this congruence testing. A woman will subconsciously test if your actions match your words. If you say you're ambitious, she'll notice whether your lifestyle reflects it. If you say you're loyal, she'll pay attention to how you behave when she's not around. Passing these subtle tests builds trust and attraction. Consistency signals reliability and integrity, which are foundational for any meaningful relationship. Women often pick up on small discrepancies even when you think they don't, and this can quietly erode attraction. So being congruent and transparent is not just smart, but essential. Fact: 7 women prefer deep conversations over small talk. Studies reveal that women feel more connected when conversations go beyond surface-level topics. Asking thoughtful questions, listening actively, and sharing meaningful insights can make you stand out instantly. Small talk gets forgotten, deep talk gets remembered. Deep conversations stimulate emotional intimacy and intellectual connection, which are both highly valued. Women want to feel seen and understood on multiple levels. So creating a space where vulnerability and authentic exchange are possible enhances attraction dramatically. Fact 8. Women are attracted to men who have purpose. Purpose is magnetic. A man who is passionate about his goals, whether it's his career, business, or personal growth, radiates energy that women naturally gravitate towards. This is not about money alone, it's about drive and direction. Without purpose, attraction fades quickly. Purpose reflects ambition, resilience, and the ability to envision a future, which signals to women that you can provide security and growth. Purpose also gives your life meaning, which women find inspiring and highly attractive. Fact 9. Women notice effort more than expensive gifts. Contrary to what many men think, it's not always the price tag that matters. A handwritten note, planning a thoughtful date, or paying attention to details can create far stronger impact than just spending money. Why? Because effort signals genuine interest, not just material display. Effort demonstrates that you care enough to invest time and thought into the relationship, and women are wired to recognize this as a sign of true affection and commitment. It's the small, consistent gestures that build emotional intimacy and lasting attraction over flashy displays. Fact 10. Women are drawn to emotional intelligence. One of the most underrated psychological facts is this emotional intelligence. The ability to understand and manage your own emotions while being empathetic to hers is one of the most powerful attraction triggers. A man who can stay calm under pressure, listen without judgment, and respond with understanding will always stand out. Emotional intelligence fosters trust, reduces conflict, and creates a supportive environment where love can flourish. It's a skill that can be developed, but once mastered, it transforms your relationships profoundly. Fact 11. Women have a deep need for emotional connection. While physical attraction may start the spark, it's the emotional bond that keeps a woman's interest long-term. Emotional connection allows her to feel safe, heard, and valued. This is why a man who makes an effort to understand her thoughts, feelings, and experiences on a deeper level holds more appeal than someone who relies solely on superficial charm. Emotional intimacy is what builds loyalty and long-lasting satisfaction in relationships, making it far more important than fleeting physical attraction. Fact 12. Women are highly attuned to authenticity. Women can often tell when a man is being genuine versus when he's putting on a facade. If you're trying to impress her with exaggerated stories or fake confidence, she'll sense it. Authenticity is key. When you're true to yourself, you're much more likely to build a real and lasting connection. Women respect honesty and vulnerability, which creates a foundation for trust and openness. Inauthentic behavior might work short-term, but always leads to disappointment and disconnection in the long run. Fact 13. Women crave stability and reliability. This doesn't just mean financial stability. It also refers to emotional stability. A woman is attracted to a man who can offer a sense of calm and consistency in a chaotic world. This means being dependable, keeping promises, and being a strong pillar of support when needed. Emotional stability signals maturity and security, which are essential for building a life together. When you provide stability, you create a safe environment where love and trust can grow naturally. Fact 14. Women appreciate men who listen. Not just hearing, but actually listening. Active listening involves paying attention, asking follow-up questions, and showing empathy. It's a rare trait in a world where many are distracted or too focused on themselves. When a man truly listens to a woman, it signals that he values her perspective and sees her as an equal. Listening also encourages openness and vulnerability, which deepens emotional bonds and builds attraction. Listening is one of the most powerful ways to show respect and care. Fact 15. Women are influenced by their social circle. Women tend to care deeply about what their friends and family think about their relationships. If they receive positive feedback from their close circle about a man, it can enhance her attraction. This doesn't mean she's looking for approval. Rather, it's about feeling supported and validated in her choices. Having the support of her social group can reduce doubts and increase comfort in the relationship. This dynamic is often overlooked, but plays a crucial role in long-term relationship success. Fact 16. Women like men who challenge them intellectually. Women are drawn to men who stimulate their minds, who can engage them in thoughtful conversations, and who challenge their views in a respectful way. Intellectual stimulation keeps things interesting and shows that a man has depth beyond just surface-level attraction. Intellectual compatibility is a powerful predictor of relationship satisfaction because it keeps communication vibrant and meaningful. Women enjoy feeling mentally engaged and inspired by their partners, which fosters a deeper connection. Fact 17. Women are sensitive to how they feel around you. The way you make a woman feel, whether it's happy, safe, excited, or respected, has a massive impact on how she perceives you. Positive emotions created through shared experiences often lead to stronger attraction. Conversely, if she feels disrespected or dismissed, it can quickly extinguish any potential emotional experiences, shape memory, and influence ongoing feelings. So creating a positive emotional climate is crucial for building lasting attraction. Women subconsciously evaluate if being with you enhances or diminishes their well-being. Fact 18. Women are drawn to men who are emotionally supportive. Whether she's going through a tough time or celebrating a win, being there for her emotionally shows that you are invested in her well-being, offering support, encouragement, and understanding in her highs and lows strengthens the connection and builds emotional intimacy. Emotional support fosters trust and deepens the bond between partners, and is often more valuable than any grand romantic gesture. Women remember those who stand by them emotionally, especially during difficult moments. Fact 19. Women enjoy being appreciated. A simple thank you, recognizing her efforts or complimenting her beyond just her appearance goes a long way. Acknowledging her value as a person, not just as a partner, helps her feel seen and appreciated for who she is, not just for what she can offer. Genuine appreciation creates positive feelings and reinforces connection. Women want to know they are valued holistically and not reduced to superficial roles. Expressing gratitude regularly nourishes the relationship and builds warmth. Fact 20. Women value honesty over perfection. No one is perfect, and women know that. But what they do value is honesty and transparency. When a man is upfront about his flaws, mistakes, and intentions, it creates a sense of trust and authenticity in the relationship. Trying to present an idealized version of yourself will only lead to disappointment when the truth eventually comes out. Honesty fosters a deeper connection and allows both partners to grow together authentically. Women appreciate vulnerability that shows strength rather than hiding behind facades. These additional psychological insights can help deepen your understanding of women. Whether you're seeking to build a romantic relationship or simply improve your interpersonal connections, remember, attraction is complex and every woman is unique. But these principles hold true in a wide range of scenarios. Dark Facts 2. 0 is dedicated to bringing you science-backed knowledge that will help you navigate relationships with greater wisdom and empathy. So those were 20 psychological facts about women that are 100% true. Which of these surprised you the most? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. And if you want to discover even more science-backed psychology facts that most men don't know, make sure to subscribe and watch the next video. The more you understand the psychology of women, the smarter your relationships will become.